Runway 17, line up from white, 23 Quebec.
Skywest 3972, monitor tower 119.05. We'll see ya.
We're just going to do a normal takeoff then.
Yep.
Skywest 3972.
Since we haven't talked through short fields yet. So.
We could definitely do a short field over Tooele.
Yeah. Clear on final, got the guy in sight. Cool. Yeah, we'll see if we can take off before his departure, and then maybe sidestep to the left of his trajectory.
November 23 Quebec, runway 17, clear for takeoff, turn left, follow Redwood Road north.
Clear for takeoff 17, left turn Redwood Road north, 23 Quebec.
Flight shed 563.
Good to go.
Good to go.
563, see ya.
Alright, runway's lined up, 17, looks good. Heels to the floor, full power, engine instruments look good. Airspeed, kind of when it comes alive.
Yeah, airspeed's moving now.
Okay, looking for 55 rotation. There's 50.
There's 55.
Okay, rotate. Welcome to the sky. There you go, yeah, sidestep left a little bit. And then when we're 500 feet, so at the 4,700 mark.
November 23 Quebec, change of plans, when able make a right turn and join I-80 westbound.
When able, right turn to I-80 westbound, thanks, 23 Quebec. Alright, sidestep right now. There you go, that looks good. Alright, fly north a little, or south a little more. Okay, that works. We'll go 5,500.
Okay.
November 23 Quebec, radar contact to altitude.
Climbing through 4,600, 23 Quebec. Nice, that worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
Saves us time.
Yeah, definitely.
And get a cool view. Look at all these cars. When you'll fly over it, you'll be like, holy cow.
Yeah, geez. Is it a holiday weekend or something?
I know, right? Everybody's like, all right, Halloween's over, I'm gone. Okay, everything's still in the green.
Yeah.
Looks good. Usually about 1,000 feet above the ground, so 5,200 feet, I do my 1,000-foot checklist.
All right.
I call it my climb checklist.
All right.
It should be over there too, yeah.
Best climb was 75 in this thing?
79 is what they say, which is like, I'm barely climbing.
Yeah.
But this is good too.
All right. I mean, that is noticeably better climb performance than...
Yeah, than probably the last time you flew.
Yeah.
07, line up to wake, runway 17.
Good, we didn't even feel any wake turbulence either, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Skywest 4001, turn right at Papa.
Is that quiet for you?
It is, yeah.
14, and hold short over 165.
I just realized I had a volume turned way down on this too, which is not helping.
Short 16, left Skywest 4.
Alright, fuel pump's coming off.
Skywest 4001, thank you sir, monitor tower 119.05.
Okay, off.
I think we just forgot to turn it on.
Yeah, we sure did.
We're alright.
And we did take off with the car beat on as well.
100 at 5, fly heading 160 and 17, take off.
Landing light.
160, clear for takeoff, runway
Nice.
17,
November 23 Quebec, contact departure on 120.9.
120.9, 23 Quebec.
We're coming up on 5,500 here too. Cap, time to level off.
Yeah.
Got 1499 to set up maintain 6,000.
Solid departure, November 29er, 23 Quebec, 5,500.
2923 Quebec, solid clear, solid altimeter 3029er.
3029er, 23 Quebec.
Frontier 2086, reduce speed to 180.
Looks good, man.
Yeah, I just realized I'd still been standing on the right rudder this whole time. Like, okay.
Really?
No need to fly sideways here.
Yeah, there you go. Money.
Cool.
For you, it might not be so bad because you're taller than most people I fly with.
Delta 2125, Solid Approach,
For me,
21
like,
right.
I'm looking, if I just kind of stay normal, I'm looking right at this
2086,
thing.
turn right, 070.
The seats don't adjust, you know, that's kind of a bummer.
And
But
there's just no reason for this whole thing to be as high as it is either.
I
you
know, yeah. Looks good. How's it feel?
Feels good. I was just gonna say I didn't set a timer for the fuel tank.
Okay.
Let me.
I'll start one now. How about that?
All right, I got one going here too.
Delta 1499, reduce speed to 180.
Left. How long did you do it for?
I set it for a half hour.
That works.
Right.
Good, yeah. I'll do mine for 15 and we'll be like, or for 10, or I'm sorry, 20, and then we'll be like, just because I want to play with this.
Yeah, sure.
See if I hear it through my headset. I don't know if I will.
Yeah.
2437, Select First Center, maintain 900,000.
If they ever tell you
Frontier 2086,
to fly
report the airport
direct to
in
the
sight, south
KSO
and 8 miles.
antenna,
Yeah.
it's going to be
Frontier 2086, flighting 140,
that
direct
tower right here.
216 right.
Oh, okay.
So there's
Good
a
to
bunch
know.
of towers back there, but every now and then they'll be like fly directly to the KSO antenna.
I remember seeing that marked.
Frontier 2086, clear
marked on
visual
a
approach
sectional.
216 right,
Yeah.
contact tower 132.65.
I don't actually know what that feature looks like.
Yeah.
Delta 2125,
Alright,
descend and
still
maintain
nobody out
6,000.
there. That's awesome. All right, so let's just hypothetically be thinking here. If something had to go feel weird with your engine right now, where
Yeah.
would you be thinking of landing?
I would probably be angling for the frontage road
1499, turn right, heading
next to the
090.
freeway here.
Yeah,
Because I think I could, like from here,
146
you can
tower,
glide down to
18.3.
that straight area right there.
yeah. It looks like maybe a little bit of a sandbar down there
Yeah.
on the right side of the freeway. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, not the sandbar, but the actual frontage road itself that's paved.
Oh yeah. Okay. I can't see that. So yeah.
Okay. Take my word for it.
I'll believe you. Yeah.
I'm normally like pretty anti landing on roads.
Oh, dude. Sorry. Especially anything freeway.
Yeah.
23 Quebec, you're leaving Bravo airspace, resume navigation and appropriate for altitude.
Leaving Bravo and own nav. 23 Quebec.
Delta 1499, report the airport in sight, south 900 miles.
We can climb out to 6,000 if you would like.
All right.
1499, clear visual approach, 16 right, maintain 180 knots until bunker.
Well, actually, you know what? Let's keep flash say. This is fine right here. We'll just kind of like to, since we're not going over the water,
Yeah.
I just like to hug, maybe along the sandbar,
Yeah.
something,
Delta 2125,
something that I
reduce speed
know,
to
like,
180.
if I had to glide, I could make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? That's my glide factor there.
Yep.
Delta 1499, contact tower 132.65.
One thing, a lot of my training too that I'd like to talk to Jared about with trying to make sure we try to do this more is like passenger briefings and safety briefings and the emergency brief.
Yeah.
Just because I know that if we say it out loud right before we take off, we'll remember it.
Yeah.
More likely.
Delta 2125, turn right, 070.
With that, and we can practice it a different day or something.
2437, do you have the airport in
With,
sight, south and 20 miles?
Yeah, that's a good one that I like to practice all the time. If I
2437,
haven't
clear visual
flown in a
approach,
long time,
21 right, maintain
then
180 knots
I
and
make
greater to
sure
bunker.
I fly that, or I say that, because then it's like fresh in my head.
Yeah.
Delta 2437, 180 knots
Hand
and
us
greater.
off here pretty soon. I know.
We see it. We're not going to hit it.
Yeah.
Delta 2674, select road 216 right, descend and maintain 6,000. 23 Quebec, radar service terminated, Squawk VFR for exchange approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Thanks for your help, 23 Quebec. 200. Alright, sweet. There's a guy coming up from behind us on the left. So keep an eye over there. He's 600 feet above us.
It's right
Right
into the sun, yeah.
He might even be behind us now.
Okay.
give a radio call for Tooele. Tooele traffic, Piper Warrior 2923 Quebec, approximately 10 miles to the north-northeast, just about to fly over the truck station. We're going to be inbound to land and maintain some pattern work for Tooele.
Tooele traffic 478 Tango Whiskey, Oak Garfield stack, 6130 west of the evac line. I like his radio. Either his radio sucks or our radio sucks.
Yeah. Hey, 478 Tango Whiskey, I see you guys on ADSB. Do you guys have us in sight? I can't see you. You're right in the sun.
Yeah, we got you in sight. No factor.
Cool, thanks. That's good. He's what is he? He's probably don't know. All right, cool. So let's get the weather for Tooele. Oops. And I'll have you determine which way we should be landing.
Cool. I might be able to.
Should be able to get it on the radio now, or if you can see it on the METAR, we can go
Yeah,
with that.
it says wind's calm.
Okay.
So I don't know.
So if winds are calm, then one of the practice is runway 35.
Okay.
So
it's left traffic there?
it is left traffic for 35.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So what's going to be your approach in here?
Let's see.
Looks like there's two ways we could do it.
Yeah.
By the book, I mean.
Yeah. I think I would probably fly a little bit past like the center line, not of the runway, but the center line of like the downwind, then come back and come in on a 45.
Okay.
And then turn right and then go around. Like enter the pattern on that 45 and then start my left turns that way. But I'm open to alternatives.
So, so you're saying you're going to come in from the right
yeah,
side?
keep flying this way to get onto the right of it.
Yeah.
Tooele traffic, arrow 10, turn X-ray, over the truck stop area at 7,000 to 7,500, doing maneuvers, Tooele Valley.
I see him on ADSB, but I don't see him in real life.
I know, same. He's 1,000 feet above us, so that's good. So we are flying directly, because by the time we kind of keep this trajectory,
Yeah.
we're going to be kind of on that departure,
Okay.
space of the airport.
Yeah.
Tooele traffic,
So we can try to keep about 4 miles, 5 miles around it.
Okay.
So we don't kind of enter into their the traffic pattern.
I got you. Yeah.
That's totally fine. I've done that all the time too. You just kind of fly over here and enter on a 45.
Okay.
The other alternative by the book is you would fly midfield directly perpendicular. Here's the runway.
Yeah.
Midfield, cross it.
Yeah.
At I'm sorry, I just had a blank here.
90
Crossing,
degrees.
yeah, 90 degrees, flying directly over it, but you're above the altitude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, and then as you cross, and you know that you're gonna, then you descend and you do a 270 teardrop turn.
Yeah.
Into the downwind.
Okay.
That's the other alternative.
Okay.
But let's go with this. I like that too. It's more simple and a little easier.
Yeah. And the other thing is like, so we're just a little bit above pattern altitude right now.
Right.
I'm like, if we wanted to get like 1,000 feet above pattern altitude, we'd be redlining this thing, and maybe we'd be there by the time we got over the airport.
Exactly. Yep. Yep. You kind of have to set yourself up beforehand. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. Okay. I got the field in sight now.
Okay.
Like, I've never flown into this airport before.
Oh, cool. All right. This is a good one. I did mostly all of my training was flying to this airport.
Okay,
landing,
cool.
So let's do a couple landings first, just to kind of help you get comfortable again, and then you just tell me when you feel like you want to do a power off.
Yeah.
And before that, we'll kind of talk it through, and then we'll just have you execute it.
Okay, sounds good.
Nice.
And then for this plane, now I remember when I was doing power off 180s in South Carolina, we needed 1,000 feet AGL to pull it off. Does that map with like your?
That's still very very standard for mostly everything.
Yeah, like the Cessna, we could do it with like 400 feet.
Yeah.
But with this one, it was like,
Yeah, exactly.
Is that thing not sticking?
Yeah, it might just because it's curved right here.
Yeah.
Put it back down here. It'll probably stick now. All right, I'm gonna hand the radios back to you now.
Okay.
Just for radio practice.
Yeah, totally. Oh, that airport looks very appealing right now with the
with the lights on.
very, very inviting.
Yes. Just to make sure we're not gonna. Well, we can keep them on. Let's just.
Oh yeah.
Medium there.
There we go.
There's your approach.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
Traffic Arrow 21 X-rays moving on the east bench between 7,500
So just let
and
Tooele know that we're
Tooele traffic.
about 3.5 miles. We're going to enter in on the 45 for the left downwind for 3.5.
Yep. Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, 3 miles to the north, entering a left downwind for, what runway is that?
3.5.
For 3.5 on the go, Tooele.
There you go.
All right, so I'm gonna go. Are we feeling full rich or just rich in?
I just leave it as is. Yep.
Okay.
Since we've only gone up maybe 1,000 feet, just above, we're good.
Okay, cool.
And I see that road that's right here, right in front.
Oh yeah, right.
You can use that as like your downwind.
Okay.
To kind of make things easier for you.
Okay. Cool.
So.
The one that goes by the white greenhouses up here?
Correct, yeah,
Okay.
the long straight one.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yep, trees on the right.
Yep.
And then, yep, you're good right on altitude, 5,300.
Okay, carb heats. We're saying that's off. Fuel pump on.
Yep.
Landing light on.
Nice.
All right, fuel proper tank. And then I'll leave the flaps
Yeah, leave
out
it
until we get beam the numbers. Okay. I'm going to do 85, 75, 65. And
Yep.
then first notch of flaps when I come across the numbers, second notch of flaps on my base, third notch of flaps on my final.
That's
That'll
correct. That's correct, yep.
sound good to you?
That works. Yeah, feel free to, if you're like, oh, I want to try just 2 notch of flaps on landing. I do
Okay.
that too, and that's fine. It just really depends on the day.
Yeah.
I think today we're going to be fine with 3.
Yeah.
Just because there's no wind.
Yeah.
So we'll need to help to slow down. All right, just let traffic know where you're at.
Yep.
And tensions.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, left downwind for 3.5, staying in the pattern, Tooele.
All right. Do you remember in your training, GUMPS?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember what that stands for?
Gas, undercarriage, mixture, P was prop, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was like, don't fly Clumpex planes
Yeah.
all that frequently. And then S was seatbelts and switches.
Nice. So that's what I use all the time, at least for this aircraft.
Yep.
And yeah, coming up on the numbers. All right, just take note. We're just a little bit low on our altitude.
Yeah.
So maybe don't go so far out on your downwind.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Tooele traffic, Arrow 21 X-rays on the east bench. We're going to climb up to 8,000 feet and we're going to practice that emergency descent. Tooele traffic.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, turning base for 3.5. We're going to stay in the pattern, Tooele.
All right, so power is got to come to 1,800. There you go, and you can probably begin your turn now.
Yeah. There's like all the kind of like numbers and stuff that I memorized, and then like once I got the feel, I didn't need it memorized anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of forgot them just because it's like been a little while.
Yeah, you're good. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
And this one I've noticed you just gotta watch that that airspeed.
Yeah.
So if you feel like you need a little bit more power, do a little bit more power. That's cool.
Good.
Okay, nobody's on final. I cleared you over here.
All right. Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, turning final for 3.5, closed traffic, Tooele.
Okay, you got second notch in. There you go.
Yeah.
You can go third if you want.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
You're all right.
What a mess.
We're fine. There's always the option to go around too if you can't line it up. Just watch that airspeed.
Yep.
This looks good though. We'll get it. I was gonna be ready for you.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to scare you. That's what I do to everybody. So.
Yeah. I don't take it personally.
Good airspeed right here. I like that.
Honestly, I wanted to be a little faster, but
you're good.
Maneuvering at 6,000.
Right on center line. It's okay.
1
There you go.
X-ray
Hold
on the
that, yeah.
East edge, 8,000 feet.
Nice.
Right,
There you go.
descent, full traffic.
Okay, that's full power. Look at that, you got it.
all right.
That was easy.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23, Quebec, departure leg 35 left, close traffic, Tooele.
Nice. Yep, I think the only thing there is we just got a little bit wide on the turn, but
yeah,
that's an easy fix. I think it's right now just getting used to the aircraft again, right? Just kind of how it feels.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to use some of that rudder to help you turn too, but to be cautious that we don't use it a lot, right? Because if we're slow, we don't want to be doing some steep banks. And I like that you did that.
Yeah.
You weren't like, oh, I'm way past it. Let's hurry and turn sharp. No, don't do that because we're slow. That'll put us right into a spin. 500 feet off the ground. So good call.
Spin training is on the list.
Yeah.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23, Quebec, left crosswind for 35, close traffic, Tooele.
One thing I will say with when we're on downwind and we get our wings abeam numbers, right? The flow that I like to do, and this is probably going to come back to memory for you, is as soon as my numbers are abeam, I go power to 1800, pretty much immediately. And then as I verify that I'm below my airspeed so I can indicate my flaps, right? Which we pretty much always are. It's flaps 10. And the Cessna was flaps 10 below 110, but this is, I've been reading it's below 103, but we're always way below that. So, and then 5,300 is your traffic pattern altitude.
Okay.
And so flaps, so powered 1,800. Then I go flaps first notch. And then I just let it do its thing for a second. It's getting to balloon a little bit. That's okay. But I always use a little bit of trim to help me push forward down. Just enough so that I can kind of see I'm descending about 200 feet per minute.
Okay.
That's like the sweet spot. And that just takes practice. But if you can practice that way every time, then it'll become second nature.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23, Quebec, left downwind for 35 left, close traffic, Tooele. That's not
Close traffic, 21 X-ray, maneuvering on the east end, 7,500 to 6,500. Between the highway and Tooele, full traffic.
What are you going to say?
I don't remember. I got so distracted by what that guy was saying.
This plane, I noticed, it's different than the Cessna. Obviously, it's a different plane, but it likes to kind of sink. As soon as we start to take power out, it likes to sink. And the Cessna, it's a little opposite. It likes to float forever, and that's good and bad for landing. But it'll be interesting to see how it does on the power off. You're gonna make it. It's gonna feel probably like, oh man, I need to really be close to the airport. And rightfully so. If this thing just wants to sink, then you're gonna make some quick turns. All right, looks good. Good job on the power and then flaps. I like that.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23, Quebec, turning left base for 35, Tooele. I just feel like I'm always slow in this plane.
I know, it does. I think it's because these RPMs, like the power, like what we're looking at, I feel like it's off of what it's showing us.
It sure seems like
less powered, but it's also just a less powered aircraft.
And I think that this one's especially tired for what it is too.
All right, got second notch. Make sure to check final. Okay.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23, Quebec, final for 35, Tooele.
this looks good. You're right on 65, just where we need to be. Just make sure to keep that nose coming down.
Yeah. Still overshot just a little bit.
That's fine, that looks good.
Third notch.
Okay, now push the nose forward a little bit to compensate. There you go.
Traffic Arrow 21 X-ray, maneuvering 7,500 to 5,500 east bench, practicing emergency engine out.
In your clear, try to transition your eyes to the end of the runway.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That'll help you know how high you are. Yeah. Nice, good job.
All right, flaps down, power in.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
I like that you're on center line. I can feel you using the rudders, that's good.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, departure leg for 35, left closed traffic, Tooele. That guy said he wanted to do a emergency. I want to make sure we're giving him space to do it, but I got kind of distracted, couldn't actually hear what he was.
Oh, is he trying to come in here? Yeah, sorry, he's still out there along the, they call that, flying over by the mountain, the east bench.
I gotcha.
So that's where he's at right now. He's just right there. He's still 2,000 feet above us.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's...
We can always just have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man.
Yeah. If he's trying to get in, I'm listening to him too, but I'm not seeing what they're trying to do, so we're fine to keep doing our thing.
Okay.
And we're the only ones here. They can kind of work around us too.
Yeah, yeah.
How's it feeling? Is it coming back now?
Yeah.
It's showing. It looks good.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Yeah, it's just I feel rusty, so I'm super super glad you were willing to come flying with me today.
Oh, dude, anytime. It's like a bad habit. It's all I think about when I'm flying. Like, when can I fly? I wish somebody would text me.
Yeah.
Because then I have to tell the wife, like, oh yes, I gotta go fly. She's like, again?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't care.
But I feel like I want to do a couple more sessions like this before I go solo anyways. So.
Yeah, no, rightfully so. I think it's always a good just peace of mind knowing I got this.
Yeah.
And I haven't even touched the controls, so these have been all you.
Yeah.
Just to help you put that in perspective. But you're doing really good.
I appreciate
that.
I
I haven't seen anything that's like, whoa, dude, what are you doing? So,
yeah,
you're doing great.
That was the funny thing with like all the flight instruction, because I probably had at least 4 different guys that I flew with, and it was fun because it was like all buddies, so everyone was just like handing me around.
Yeah.
But like everyone's got a different procedure, which is valid, but also everyone's got like a different style.
Yes.
And so sometimes you get feedback that was like more style than like, not like more style than substance necessarily, but just like different ways of doing things.
Right.
It's like as a student, you're like, hey, I'm trying to make everybody happy here.
Right, exactly. And now that's the hard part. Every instructor has their own little spice to it, right?
Right.
Yeah. As long as we are hopefully in the right ballpark, reading from the same book, you know, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like my own spice, I would say, is probably shoot for that 200-foot descent. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I just do. But I've learned that later in my flying.
Yeah.
So it was. Oh yeah, this looks good. Now, if we were performing a power off 180,
Yeah.
and let's say that we were shooting for the numbers again,
Yeah.
would you still attempt to try to make this a regular pattern, or?
Traffic Arrow 21 X-ray, maneuvering 6,500, 7,500 on the east bench, full traffic.
Or would you kind of play it with the wind and see what the wind's doing, and maybe have to fly directly to the numbers?
I'd be going straight to the numbers.
Yeah,
100%.
Good.
Yeah. Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, base 435, left closed traffic, Tooele. And up high and fast.
It's all right.
Nice contrast to the last view.
Maybe the next time around, have you practiced a forward slip in a while?
Not since the last time I flew, so I'd be definitely game for that.
Okay, cool. We can practice that next time. Next lap.
Yeah.
Good. We're a little high. You can even do a small one.
Traffic, doing X-rays over Stansbury
You're good. We'll do it next time. Don't worry.
Island, and we're going to be maneuvering between the highway
Watch that airspeed.
and between the truck stop
good, though.
and Tooele at 7,500. Total traffic.
Power to idle. There you go. Nice. Money. Right on center line. Every time. Looks good, man.
Thank you. The flight instruction team back home will be happy to hear that.
Well, they trained you well. That's all I got to give them that. Whenever I take off, I always like to tap the brakes.
Oh yeah.
Just to prevent. I don't know. It's not. It's just a fun habit.
I can feel you doing something down there. I'm like,
yeah.
What's going on?
It just kind of rattles when the wheels are spinning, so I just stop them.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, departure leg for 35 left, close traffic, Tooele.
All right, let's intentionally stay a little bit high on this.
Okay.
So we can practice a forward slip. And,
yeah, sounds good.
And remember with the forward slip, when we're coming in on final, it's going to be, let's say, like we want to do it to the left.
Yeah.
Right? So we're going to be stomping on that right rudder.
Yeah.
Most of the time you're going to do it to the left because you can see.
Yeah.
Right? You can do it either way, but it just helps you because you're on the left seat.
Yeah.
So you're going to stomp on that right rudder, like literally stomp on it.
Yeah.
And hold it, and then you're going to turn your aileron back to the airport.
Yeah.
And then we can do that with flaps because we're going to be slow, but I would probably just keep it at the second notch.
Okay.
Until you're like, oh yeah, I've got the altitude that I want. Straighten it up, maybe just land with second notch, or if you got a few minutes, drop the third.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
But just know that if you add more flaps, it's probably going to balloon you a little bit. So let's just really intentionally stay high, like keep 5,300 all the way to base.
Yeah.
And then we'll be way high, and then that way we don't get to that point where we're like, oh, last second drop flaps.
Yeah. So do we want to do one notch of flaps on downwind, second notch on?
Nope, let's just keep it. Yeah, let's just keep it all the same.
Okay.
Probably add first notch maybe on that base to final turn.
Okay.
Those guys are still maneuvering over there on the east side. It's 2,000 feet above us, so cool, we're good. It's nice being the only ones out here.
Yeah, this is great. I'm surprised too, because most of the times I've flown by this airport, it's been like a real hodgepodge of student pilots.
Yes. The flight school I trained with, they all come out here, and I don't think they open till 9, so that's probably why.
Yeah, nice. Another benefit of the very early departure.
Yeah, exactly, yep. So we'll keep a little bit of power into our base, and then that's when you can kind of descend. But try to keep 5,300 until we're about halfway through our base.
Okay.
Tooele traffic, Arrow 10 turn X-ray, east of Stansbury, headed out of the valley to Salt Lake, Tooele.
Okay, bye.
See ya. Nice. Yeah, so we're going to be pretty high, which is great. This slip will really come in handy. We'll see if we can drop it enough to land on the thousands or before it. If we're going to be past the thousands, I'd say go around.
Okay.
But we should be just fine.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, final for 35 left close traffic, Tooele.
Alright, so we might be a little close to the airport, that's alright, but we'll try it anyway. I think this is going to be a go-around.
Alright.
Go ahead and drop, or stomp on the right rudder, and push the nose forward. Just a little bit, not to overspeed. go. But we're dropping 1,000 feet per minute here. And we're keeping our airspeed the same.
Yep.
So we just missed it, but...
Yep. It's called a go-around?
Yeah, you go ahead, commence go-around. Just make sure you got flaps removed.
Traffic 478 Tango is continuing over the railroad tracks, 5 miles north, east of the field, northwest of the field.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, going around on 35, left close traffic, Tooele.
Nice. So now we can see, like, okay, I was dropping 1,000 feet plus.
Yeah.
In just a span of less than half of a mile.
Yeah.
So I think if we wanted to really practice that and land, maybe we'll go a little further out on our downwind.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes
Traffic to an X-ray 6,000 feet over the truck stop, head back to Salt Lake, Tooele traffic.
sometimes I've noticed, like, especially when I'm going to new airports, and I know the altitude, or like the traffic pattern.
Yeah.
I'm just doing a straight in. That's always kind of the weird hard spot.
Right.
You're like, okay, here's my altitude, but when should I begin that descent?
Yeah.
So then that's a little trick in your bag there that you can just pull out.
Yeah.
Just use it for 2 seconds just to drop another 100 feet or so.
Yep.
So let's try that one more time, and we'll just go out a little further.
All right.
I want to see if we can get it so you can land it.
Yep. Cool.
Finally, that sun's kind of going up higher now. I can see the runway.
Yeah.
I was going to get some pictures of us while we flew.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see what this looks like. Alright, so same thing, just kind of stay high, but just extend your downwind a little bit more.
Okay. Oh yeah, just went flying right through pattern altitude there.
Good.
All right.
Good, then that was perfect for setting up. Let me know if your feet are melting and I can adjust this.
I'm good at
Okay,
that.
cool. I think it feels good, so. Let's see, I want to do that. Bought this new phone and I'm trying to maximize the
Oh yeah.
picture quality here, so.
Yeah. Yeah, the cameras on the new ones are just insanely good.
There are, yeah. Oops, that was slow-mo, that was stupid. There we go.
Should we do a little tank switch here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because my timer went off and I didn't hear it.
Okay,
All right, so I'm going to go over to the right tanks.
sounds
There
good.
we go, fuel pump was on, so.
All right, good call. Let's go a little further. All right, that should be good. Cool.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, left base for 35, Tooele.
Tooele traffic, Helicopter 1 Mike Hotel. We're just coming around the point of the mountains from Salt Lake here. We are transitioning southwestbound. Tooele traffic.
All right, yeah, we got lots of altitude.
Yep.
Okay, you can go ahead and stomp on that right rudder even now. Your ailerons are already ready.
Tooele traffic 417 with maneuvering over the railroad tracks 5 miles north of the field.
There we go.
There it is. push that nose forward down just a little bit. Power idle.
Oh yeah, I thought I was on idle. That's what we needed.
Now we're gonna sink. We get 1,400, 1,500 feet per minute here. Looks like we're not gonna make it quite yet.
Yeah. Another go around?
Yeah, another go around.
Alright. There we go.
Okay. Add power first, and then we can drop our flaps. Nice. All right. Well, we got the idea. And if we're high on the next time on a normal traffic pattern,
Yeah.
then we'll go ahead and do it then. But
Yep.
It's nice to know. I can see that you're doing. I can feel it too. You're doing the full right rudder.
Yeah.
And we were dropping. Our needle was at 1,500 feet per minute.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, nice.
Felt my ears popping.
Yeah, yeah. Shoot another touch and go, what are you feeling?
Yeah. What are you feeling?
Yeah.
Let's do one more touch and go, and then maybe game on for our power off.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay. And since we're still alone out here, this will be good. We could maybe do a couple of them if you're feeling up for it.
Yeah. Might hand off the controls to you so I can grab a drink of water at some
yeah.
point. But
Yeah, you just let me know.
yeah. Tooele traffic, word 23 Quebec, left crosswind for 35, left close traffic, Tooele. That guy making like many departure calls was kind of funny.
I know.
Is that leaving?
Like, dude,
still leaving
go.
the area?
You're the only, me and you are the only people out here just go. Yeah.
It's like,
It's kind of funny that, I mean, not that every flight should be, you know, a landing flight, but
yeah.
they just flew over around the bench over there for like four turns and then went back.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
Still traffic helicopter.
Alright, you let me know if you need a drink.
Yeah, you mind taking it?
Yeah, I got the controls, my
Your
controls.
controls.
My controls.
About a mile east of the airfield, transition southwestbound.
Mile east, transitioning. He said he's coming in to land at Tooele, right?
No, he's just transitioning southbound.
Okay, did you hear what? Oh, he's...
You see him? He's on the...
So, 031 Mike Hotel is at the same altitude as us, off our left wing. I do not see him.
12 traffic, 2923 Quebec is midfield downwind for runway 35. We're going to be touch and go here. And I got that traffic. Are you guys a helicopter over there, I see?
Yeah, we were looking for you for 1 Mike Hotel.
Roger, we got you in sight. We'll maintain visual separation.
Your way. You guys just close pattern, right?
Affirm, yeah, close pattern. Alright, good?
Cool. Your controls? My controls.
Your controls.
Alright.
It says 100 feet above it. I think my ADSB kind of throws us a ghost every now and then.
Yeah, that's...
But
if he's above us, I'd be
that'd
mightily
be
surprised.
Dangerous, yeah. If we see him in front of us, that's weird.
Yeah.
But he's past us now.
Nice.
I don't know why he's so close.
Tooele traffic, Archer 7 Romeo, Mike, 2 miles north of Russell Stack at 6,200, doing westbound and maneuver south of Denbury Island.
Alright, regular landing here.
Alright. Tooele traffic, we're 23 Quebec, left base for 35, left close traffic, Tooele.
This will be our third landing. Just for your logbook later.
Third successful landing.
Alright, so we are a little high.
Yeah.
I would use that now to drop it. Yeah, there you go. So we see the 2 red, 2 white. Just a little more.
Oh, there we go.
I wonder if it was off. There we go. Okay, perfect. Right on airspeed. You're good. Hold it off. There you go. Yeah. just need to hold it a little longer. You did it. Good job.
There we go. There's a bird who didn't make his radio call, but he's right at the pattern.
Right at altitude.
What a dick.
Okay, I got somebody is in front of us, sort of close to the traffic pattern.
Yeah, I see him. Or I see him on ADSB.
Yeah,
inside right there.
All right. Man, it looks a lot closer on your map.
I know.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Like, okay, how far is that?
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23, Quebec departure leg for 35 left, closed traffic, Tooele.
That's crazy. It's still 3 miles away, according to this.
That's wild, man, because normally it's like, in my experience, if the plane's beyond 1 mile, like, good luck seeing it, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Or maybe like 2.
Yeah.
But I guess we have like really favorable conditions right now. Sun's coming that way.
Yep.
Nice background that they kind of pop out against.
Exactly, yeah. Alright. It's 300 feet above. He might be entering. Did we hear them, what they're going to be doing?
I thought they just said maneuvers in the area.
Okay. 478 Tango Whiskey, are you guys coming in for the traffic pattern? I still see him.
Okay. Where are they?
Right by the point of the mountain over there.
Got him.
Okay. Nope, they're turning. Geez, they're close though. 478 Tango Whiskey, are you guys coming into the pattern?
No, we're not.
Jeez, pretty close. Okay, then go somewhere else.
Yeah.
There's like all this land out here and you have to fly right by us. Okay, how you feeling? Want to go for it?
Good. Let me grab another drink of water.
Yeah.
Your controls?
My controls. Alright, so I'm going to talk you through it real quick.
Yeah. Actually, you mind demonstrating one for me?
Let me demonstrate. Let's see if I can...
I could use a little break
Let's
here.
see if I can try it. It's been, oh gosh, it's been a while. We'll give it a shot.
Sit back and relax and let you do the work.
Yeah. I'm going to talk it out loud. This will help you and me.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
How we've trained is you're still going to do 1,000 feet because that's that's what we're shooting for. But you're going to pick your landing point. So for me, I'm going to go 1,000 footers.
Okay.
You can't come up short.
Yeah.
Right? It has to be the 1,000 footers.
Yeah.
So do that as you may. Maybe it's the numbers you pick, but we're going to go 1,000 footers.
Okay.
And I'm going to go right now. We're going to go boom. Tooele traffic, November 2923 Quebec is simulating a power off 180 to land, touch and go for 35 Tooele. Alright, I'm not using my flaps because I'm shooting for my best glide right now, right? So I'm kind of gauging it. Okay, I've got calm winds. I'm shooting for 79, which is kind of right where we're at here. We're descending about 600, 700 feet per minute. I can always add flaps to slow down and slips to stop, but I can't gain altitude.
Yep.
And yep, I got throttles out, so I'm going to go first notch here. Still shooting for best glide. Second notch. Alright. I feel a little high.
Yeah.
Third notch. Still a little high. Not bad though. A little long.
Well, you said the 1,000 footers, and we're not dead, so.
Yeah, we made the runway then.
I'll call it a win.
So that's not bad. I haven't done that, gosh, in probably over a year.
All right. Yeah, look.
A little rusty, but
Textbook perfect
the
as far as I'm
idea
concerned.
is, right, you have to look outside.
Yeah.
1,000 feet, right, we already know we're going to land, but if you were looking for something outside, right, you'd be looking trying to do radio calls kind of at the same time, but we always go back to the basics, right?
Yeah.
Aviate first, navigate second, communicate third.
Yep.
Always fly the airplane first.
Yep.
Before, you start to get yourself ahead of the game by stumbling on words that you're like, why am I even trying to say?
Yeah.
I need a Bravo clearance,
Right.
when I'm trying to land the airplane.
Right.
So, anyway, your controls.
My controls.
Your controls. Big thing though is just really shoot for, and it's nice that it's calm, but let's imagine we had 10 knots of a headwind, right? And that flips on us when we're in our downwind.
Yeah.
Right? Because now we've got 10 knots adding to our airspeed.
Yeah.
That's pushing us. So in our mind we're like, oh, I should start my turn a little bit later. I'm plenty high.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you turn your base and into that final, it drops down, and now you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
I can't gain that altitude back. So always remember that it's better safe than sorry to be a little higher. You can always drop that. You can do S turns as you're coming in to lower and slow yourself down, but you can't gain that airspeed or that altitude back.
Yep.
But I didn't go 10 degrees first immediately, and that's just because I wanted to see how the aircraft was going to react.
Yeah.
Is it just going to sink, because I hadn't done it yet in this aircraft. So, it tends to float, but you got to shoot for best glide.
Yeah.
79. So which one do you think you're going to go for? Thousands or numbers? What do you like? It's just personal preference.
I'll go thousands.
All right.
Yeah.
Just give a radio call when we're ready.
Yeah.
What we're doing.
Okay.
And let them know it's simulated.
Yeah. Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, simulated engine out on 35. We're on the downwind right now, Tooele. In case anyone's like, oh, where are you?
Bro, are you over like Grantsville?
Yeah, Tooele traffic, we're going to do a simulated engine out sometime next week. Just in case anyone was wondering.
We're planning ahead.
Yeah, right. All right, you let me know when I ought to cut the power here.
Cut it whatever, man. I'd cut it right now.
There we go.
No more power. Make sure
All
it's
right.
on idle too.
Yep.
Okay.
Idle.
Verified. You good?
Get my best glide going.
All right. So you're going for you're going for the thousands. I've cut it at just about the numbers. So we'll say 100 feet or one stripe in front of the thousands is what we're going for.
Okay.
Sorry, I just remembered that.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, this looks good right now. We're a little slow on our airspeed. You still have all your flaps, so it's up to you.
I'm actually gonna,
You feel like you dropped one?
almost-
You
I'm
can
almost
go two.
two, right?
Yeah, I'd go two. Okay, I'd start. Oh, yeah, about right now. Start turning.
Yeah, a little slow, a little high, a little slow.
Okay.
That's not a bad combo.
Nope. Just keep that nose down so we get that airspeed back.
Yeah.
Where we should. Right here is good. All right, you got one more notch of flaps too, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, one stripe in front kind of goes into the thousands, so that's what we're looking for. Just about, but you still made the runway. So we're still alive, and that's all. At the end of the day, that's what we're shooting for.
You mind doing a full stop?
Let's do it.
Cool.
Hello,
Take
traffic,
Alpha 4.
Cessna 4365 Romeo over the truck stop. Going to be making a 45-degree entry on the downwind. Are you all using runway 17, Tooele traffic?
We were using runway 35, but we're exiting now on Alpha 4 for a full stop. So we're the only ones in the traffic area.
All right, we'll be making a downwind on the, 45-degree entry on the downwind for runway 17. Winds are favoring that runway. Tooele traffic.
Cool.
Super.
All right, so we'll do 17 next time.
Oh yeah, I guess we should.
I guess we should go this way, yeah.
I can make it.
You got it. Nice, nice, got it. And let him know we're off the runway. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What taxiway are we on?
We
This is Alpha?
exited at Alpha 4, we're on Alpha now.
Okay. Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, taxiing for 17 on Alpha. We'll hold short 17 Tooele.
Sweet. Okay. I'm very happy on that, because that was, this guy's out of the airport, probably it's South Valley, that's close to where I live.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Upper living or something.
Clear?
Clear on final.
Alright.
Let them know we'll line up and wait.
Yeah. Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, lining up and wait on 17.
Tooele traffic for 365 Romeo, turning left cross on runway 17, Tooele traffic, remaining in the pattern.
Traffic, Tooele traffic 478 Tango Whiskey on the go, runway 17.
Alright, centered.
Nice.
2 notches of flaps.
Yep. 1, 2.
Fuel pump.
Let's wait till he gets above that mountain that we can see, and maybe a little further out for good spacing.
Yeah.
Can you see the windsock over there? What's it looking like? I can't. It's right over here in the middle of the grass.
Oh, pretty
Still
low.
calm. That
Yeah.
little girl lied. She's like, favor in the wind. No, it's not.
According to what?
Yeah. Rocket science.
Yeah, right. Shall we?
We shall. We're good now.
Alright.
Let them know.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, taking off 17, left close traffic, Tooele.
Okay, everything's in the green.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
Good. We're good. Remember, we're going to rotate still 55, climb out at 63.
Yep.
Tooele traffic 478 Tango Whiskey, turning left crosswind, runway 17.
Alright, airspeed's alive.
Yep. There's that weird strut thing.
Yeah.
There's the other one. There's 55.
Okay.
There's 63.
Nice, looks good. A little bit more. Just clear the tree. Okay, you've cleared the tree.
Alright, flaps in.
Yep, flaps down 1 notch. Climb out 79.
Tooele traffic, November 124, Papa Hotel, maneuvering 10.
Nice. Good job.
Northwest of
Nice.
the
I like
area,
that.
6,500.
That guy's radio sucks.
It does, man.
Tooele traffic 465 Romeo, turning off base runway 17, Tooele traffic.
Do you see the other guy?
Yeah, he's on downwind now.
Okay.
Like just started.
turn my crosswind here.
Okay.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, left crosswind for 17, left close traffic, Tooele.
Good call on the 17. I would have said 35 again.
It's funny, like, a couple laps of muscle memory and all of a sudden you're just like,
Yeah. Oh, I got him. You see him?
I see him
blue now.
5 Romeo, turning final runway 17, Tooele traffic.
Man. Okay, this is good spacing. I like it. I got that guy in downwind still.
okay.
He's a little black dot now, kind of
Yeah, I see him.
blends in real good.
Did he make a departing? That's him over there, right?
He's right off our nose now.
Okay.
Right
yeah.
above the dark blue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A little black dot. Now he's into the blue. You see him now? He's done. He's turning his base now.
Yeah. Okay.
Let him know you're on downwind.
Yeah. Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, downwind for 35, Tooele.
17. God damn it!
Correction for 23 Quebec, that is 17.
Nice. It was gonna happen. You got him now?
I see him.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So when we're abeam him, is when we can do power to set 1800.
Okay.
Not the numbers.
Okay.
That's the right way to do it.
I gotcha.
Then we're not too close.
Yep.
Nice, this looks good.
Yeah. Very high.
Yeah.
Very unnecessarily. That's okay.
We can use that slip now.
Yeah, actually.
Alright, he's on short final, I got him.
I see him, yeah.
Okay. And the other one is just departed.
Okay.
So, we're good. Add one more plane to the mix and then it starts getting tricky.
Yeah, no kidding.
Man, have you ever been to South Valley?
Yeah.
That thing gets lit up fast.
Really busy.
Yeah, just like 5, 6 airplanes in the traffic. You know?
Yeah.
What are we doing right now? Yeah.
Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, left base for 17 Tooele.
Tooele traffic 4718, going to go 17.
Tooele traffic 4365, Romeo turning left cross on runway 17 remaining in the pattern. Tooele traffic.
Tooele traffic, Q Mike, we're 5,800, 9 miles to the northwest, northeast. We're going to be transitioning over I-80 to the west. Tooele.
Cool. Alright, plenty high. I'd use that slip if you wanted to. Good job on the airspeed. Looks good. Alright, that looks good.
Tooele traffic 4365, Romeo turning on the left downwind runway 17, Tooele traffic.
Tooele traffic 4718, go looking, turning left across on 17.
There we go. Yeah, I think we just got a little slow on that one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
no
that's.
worries.
I'm ready to call it. Like that's a sign that I've had enough for today. Once I start getting that loose.
That's all right. You've got your threshold.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's different, too. It really does play a factor that you switch directions, and now it's like psychological that, oh, now I got to land different.
Yeah.
Going south.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? So.
Well, like a minor tailwind might be not helping us either.
That's true, yeah. That lady doesn't. While we're leaving,
Yeah.
we'll just do a little passive-aggressive, hey, by the way, you should be going the other way. Last call. All right, we can depart on the downwind if you're ready to hit back.
Okay, yeah.
And just let them know your intention.
Yeah. Let's see. Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, turning left crosswind. We're going to be departing the area on the downwind to the northeast, Tooele.
Tooele traffic, 270 Mike, we're 6,500.
Man, I was telling you, I flew over to Windover, and there was just nothing out there.
Yeah.
Just desert.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, like a weird feeling that, you know, you're like, I'm out here by myself.
Right.
And, I mean, besides the people that are driving on the I-80, but,
Yeah.
man, it's just like, it's just weird to think, like, it's so barren out here.
Right.
It's just kind of cool.
Yeah.
All this space out here.
Did you check out the museum there at all?
It was closed when I got there. But they have like a little one in the airport,
Right.
in the FBO.
Yeah.
So it's only my second time being out there, but
Final runway 17.
it was cool. It was fun to be out there.
Yeah. I went out there. I flew out there in this plane actually with a ex-Air Force pilot.
Oh, nice.
So it was super cool because
That's
like
cool.
we went through the museum and he's like just so knowledgeable about everything. So he's like, well, this is this and this and that. He's like, oh, the paint job on this model is not period correct. I'm like, wow, all right.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
He was the guy that flew the SR-71, right?
SR-71 and U-2.
Yeah. Man, that's an incredible. Those aircraft are incredible.
Tooele traffic 4718,
Yeah, fun to fly with that guy.
Yeah.
I want to go up with him again, but like, I think this plane makes him a little nervous.
Does it?
Yeah.
A little bit rickety?
Well, yeah, and he's like, man, it doesn't have the climb performance I'm used to. I'm like, well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically strapped to a rocket. Yeah. All right, let's climb up to, keep our climb to, let's go 6,000.
Okay.
And let traffic area know.
Yep. Tooele traffic, Warrior 23 Quebec, about 2 miles to the east of the airport. We're departing the area to the northeast. Last call, Tooele.
Tooele traffic, Rock, 272 Mike Mike, 6,500, 6,700.
Okay, I got weather digital ATIS for Salt Lake 25 minutes ago. Information Papa. Big old Papa. So let's see, we did one power. Oops.
You said 6,500?
Let's go 6,000.
Okay.
And then we'll get the clearance for 6.5.
Tooele traffic, November 124, Papa Hotel, 8 miles north of the airport, 6,500. Looking for that traffic, east, westbound, we're eastbound.
Papa, and winds are, altimeter still the same, 3029. Winds are 130 at 6.
Okay.
And we'll get a squawk code. You want to do Bravo radios, or you want me to?
I'm feeling like saturated.
Okay.
So I'm good to fly, but I'd
Awesome.
love if you land the
I'm
radios.
happy to help you do it.
I can just relax and enjoy myself.
Let's do it, man. I don't want to do that to you. Well, know your threshold down.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I definitely noticed it's like, there's like the threshold of enjoyment, which is where I'm at right now. And then it's like, beyond that, I can do it, but it's like, it's just less
It's not
fun.
going to be enjoyable.
Yeah.
I know. And I don't want this to turn into a flight school. This is a flying club.
I'm just here for fun, man.
Exactly. Yep.
But next time, I'll do the radios and the flying, and I just want you there as like my safety net to make sure I don't screw anything up.
Cool. I'm happy to do that.
Cool.
Let's see. How are we looking on fuel? We switched it back to the right.
We're on right. We should do another switch though.
Okay.
Fuel pump's on.
Yeah, fuel's on.
All right. Switch tanks. Pressure's still good.
Okay. We can turn. We're at cruise, so we can turn it off now.
All right.
And I'll get us a Bravo.
Cool. Thanks.
I'll go a little further. I like to see the Garfield stack. So
yeah, I was like, I don't know if our radio's gonna reach it from here.
Yeah, I know, right? So I don't know how because this is your first time to this airport. Coming back again. Here's the truck stop. We don't need to worry about that. But when you see the Garfield stack, just gauge it off of how far away we are from there.
Okay.
When you give your position report.
Yeah, I got it.
That way they can kind of pull you up easy. If there's a lot of aircraft, which later in the day it will be like that.
Yeah.
But right now they'll be able to ping us with our squawk code pretty easily. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's our radio now. Okay, Papa 130. So we're going to do the barn transition.
Okay.
So we're going to basically be flying to, unless they do another weird thing where they do the I-80.
Change your plans?
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Yeah. Whoa!
Salt Lake approach, Rock 2, information, Papa 6,500, 5 north of the Garfield stack, inbound landing.
5 north? Oh, there they are.
So,
Do you see them over there?
I see them on ADS.
They're 600 feet above us.
Yeah.
Drop 1799, contact tower with good.
Alright, that's good.
Rock 2, Salt Lake approach, squawk 0373.
0373, Rock 2.
Salt Lake approach, November 2923 Quebec, Piper Warrior, information pop-up, 4 miles west Garfield Stacks, 5,800, full stop for Salt Lake.
Number 2923 Quebec, Salt Lake approach, squawk 0326.
0326, 2923 Quebec.
Rock 2, you're to contact Governor Bravo airspace via the barn transition, maintain 6,500 while the Bravo.
You can start heading that way.
6,500 via the Bravo barn transition.
And then we'll be looking for those guys. I think is that them? Oh no, they're 500 above us.
Yeah, I think that's a boat.
That's a boat, yeah. So pretty much, oh, there they are.
I got it. Oh, yeah.
Quebec, you're at a contact, like altimeter 3030, you're at, or excuse me, at Papa.
Roger, current with Papa and 3030 for 2923 Quebec.
Guys, 5374, send to maintain 8,000.
And I didn't hear him say clear to Bravo.
I didn't either.
Okay.
Number 23 Quebec, you're cleared on Bravo airspace via the barn transition, maintain 6,500 on the Bravo.
6,500 Wall Bravo, cleared into Bravo, 2923 Quebec, barn transition.
Frontier flight 2940.
That was all backwards, but that worked.
When I flew this last time with that Air Force pilot, they were trying to get us to 6,500 coming into the Bravo, and it was like, it ain't happening, man. He came back on the radio. He was like, "Are you able?" We're like, we're not. I don't want to say unable, but I'm just gonna say we're making best effort.
He's like, "Well, I normally fly the SR-21."
Yeah.
That's funny. Man, could you imagine flying that? That's just like,
yeah.
I was in U2, so I was in, so I'm in the Air Force Reserve.
Okay.
And I was in Korea for a TDY or a training for 2 weeks, and there we got to see the U2 spy plane take off.
Oh, wow. Departure south.
Altitude 6,000.
Oh, I heard Cherokee.
We're 557X, roger. There'll be 2 aircraft inbound on the barn, 1,500, a Cherokee and a Skyhawk.
Looking for traffic, 57X.
Got the 2735, send a maintain.
Anyway, so I was able to see those guys take off and land multiple times.
Yeah,
holy cow, that's intense. As soon as they get liftoff, they are up.
Yeah,
and they're just full rocket engines, just straight up.
He was telling me a story.
55, so like approach under.
He was telling me a story that he took off from Beale, which is in California.
Yeah.
And he did, departure, crosswind, and then downwind. And by the time he got on downwind, he was at 60,000 feet. We're just like,
oh, wow.
Frontier flight 2940, heading 140.
See if he'd come in and like give a talk to the club, just like
that
tell
would
some
be
stories.
Cool, just for fun. I mean,
Frontier flight 2940.
That would help motivate people to be like, you know what? Yeah, let's go fly.
Yeah, totally.
That'd be cool. Yeah, man. Does he live here in Utah?
Yeah, he's in Park City.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Did he do that for all? I guess his career.
Heading 070, descend to maintain 6,000.
Yeah, really fun. Fun flying with him. It's funny too.
There'll be traffic outbound on the barn at 6,000, an Arrow. Contact tower 120.2.
He's just so mellow.
120.2.
And for being like probably one of the couple thousand best pilots on the planet.
Yeah.
You're just like,
oh, man.
very low stress.
Got a 1462.
That's
so
Cool to fly with him.
Yeah.
Frontier flight 2940, contact tower. We'll see you.
It's cool. It's funny though. Most at least the guys that I've interacted with, all the fighter pilot guys are, you can tell that they're like the cool dudes, right? The cool guys.
Yeah.
And then they're happy to talk with us like low scum on the pole, every now and then, like, yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
Sky 5374,
and then, but it's all the cargo airplane guys, like the C-17s. They're all like very down to earth.
374, clear visual approach.
Anyways, it's kind of funny to see the difference.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to take my headset off. I've got to put my glasses on.
All right, no problem.
Got a 12, correction 2735, reduced speed to 170. Number 23 Quebec, there'll be traffic outbound in the barn and Arrow at 6,000, contact tower 120.2.
120.2, and we'll be looking for that traffic, 23 Quebec.
Public approach Act 2.
Okay. That guy's like right in front of us. I'll let tower know. I like to find them first, but
yeah, I don't see him either.
Should be same altitude. Well, he's still
Rock 2, that traffic's now just off your right in 1 mile, northwest bound, still inbound on the barn. It's a Cherokee at 6,100. Rock 2, look for traffic.
We got a guy coming up here. Not that guy.
I hit the landing light just...
Yeah, good idea.
Rock 2, traffic in sight. Rock 2, thank you. Maintain visual separation with that traffic. You can start a right turn inbound, fly directly over the numbers runway 16 right and runway 17. Rock 2, follow barn transition inbound, right turn now.
I think I see him.
I saw that. Yeah.
A whiteness right there.
Is that... Okay.
Yeah. Salt Lake Tower, Piper Warrior 2923 Quebec. We have that traffic that's turning on the barn transition in sight.
We're 2923 Quebec, Salt Lake Tower. Roger, thank you. Maintain visual separation with that traffic. Salt Lake altimeter 3031. Continue on the barn transition.
3031, continuing, 23 Quebec. There's another guy 500 feet below us, but I don't see him yet.
Okay, I remember them making that radio call, but yeah, I don't see him
Yeah.
either. Where, I also don't see
That's
the...
at 1290
Don't see the
Tower, wind
barn.
calm, runway
The barn
17
is a little
clear.
bit further. It's a little shack.
Okay.
It's basically right off the nose. Oh, he's right here.
Okay. Also, I'm climbing for no reason.
You're
My
good.
scan fell apart.
All right, I got this guy.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see him.
Yeah, he's all right. We'll just let him fly. All right, so yeah, there is. If you point the nose forward just a little bit, I can see it. There's a little shack.
Yeah.
See that? That's the barn.
Okay.
So basically, fly to that and then right 45 degrees.
Okay. And that right turn, we're going to be pointing at the numbers on the runway, the north
That's
end
right.
numbers, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Number 62 Whiskey, contact departure 120.9er.
Departure 120.9.
When I was flying with that Air Force pilot, I let him take the controls for a good chunk of the flight, which was super fun for me because it let me like practice some like radios and some other stuff.
Yeah.
We're like kind of switching off. But should I set my right turn a little farther forward here?
You can do it now. You'll
Okay.
be all right.
But anyway, he couldn't see over the cowling at all, so he was like fully trying to fly by instruments, but from the right seat, so he has that like weird angle.
Yeah,
on
that
him.
weird.
Yeah, it was. It made for an interesting time.
I'll bet. Was he kind of going up and down? Or?
No, I mean he was very stable, but like he couldn't see outside. So when they're like barn transition, like okay, well let's fly to the barn and fly left. He's like I can't see the barn.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's out there.
yeah.
Yeah, so that is the barn. Now you know. It's
Yeah.
hard to see. You wish they would
Yeah.
build something bigger.
Well, no, I've flown the barn transition before. I feel like other times I've been able to see it easily. I'm just like today. I'm like I can't find it.
Yeah. Okay, you see the tower now?
Yeah.
Straight ahead off of nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's fly directly to that, and then when we get closer, we'll see the approach ends
Okay.
a little better.
Yeah, this like haze layer is kind of
It is. It's kinda,
obscuring stuff a little bit.
yeah, definitely. And look at that. Boom, right on the transition lines.
Nice.
Money.
As if we knew what we were doing.
Yeah.
Fooled another one. Oh man, this has been so much fun, man. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely.
What a great morning.
Enjoyed it. And we haven't felt any of the controls feeling weird, right? So
Yeah.
I think it's good to know that it warms up finally.
Yeah.
But I'm going to talk to Jared and see about if this thing really does have a Tandem heater to keep plugged in for, because that takes about 15 minutes sometimes to start the airplane. And that's just time that you
And it's
can't
also
fly.
like this motor.
To traffic on a 2-mile final to the west runways and Airbus 5000.
This motor's not in great shape,
Look for traffic.
and so anything you can do to ease that like startup is just
Exactly, yeah. Anything to just help it.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this has been fun. You're a great pilot. I think, yeah, you're one of the few that is very controlled and methodical, so I commend you for that.
Oh, thanks for
Your
that.
training was really well paid for and earned, so good
Yeah.
job.
It was paid for half in dollars for fuel and half for beers
Yeah.
for my cousin.
Yeah, there you go. Was your cousin the instructor?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
for the most part.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he did a great job. But what's interesting is like coming back here and flying with other people, I'm like, oh, you weren't trained to that same standard, you know?
Right.
And so it's like I fly with you, I'm like very comfortable because you were trained to a similar standard. It feels
Yeah.
like very, you know, we're on the same page. But there's other people I'm like, dude, that's really loose.
Really,
You know?
like what would you, like about what?
Like, you know,
Maybe the flow of how to set things up?
bad radio calls,
Rock to traffic now, 3-mile final to
Bad-
the west runway 737 at
Interesting.
5000.
bad radio calls, like, you know, not great form and like doing their turns. Like one thing that I'm really picky about is like if you overshoot the runway, people that like tighten up.
2190 right
Yeah,
I hate to
turn,
see that.
wait,
Yeah.
Papa, and then back taxi
Exactly.
runway 14 to Quebec.
Yeah, unfortunately there's a couple bad eggs out there that,
Delta 1290 at Quebec, hold short of runway 16.
and I think they just get burnt out, you know, as an instructor. And that's what
Yeah.
I really like. I I don't know why, I keep wanting to like work at a flight school as well, but I like this. This is a good pace for me. It's not
Yeah.
every day, you know, 7 to 7 or whatever, just burning holes in the sky.
Yeah.
Like, I actually get to enjoy flying with people. And,
Right.
You know, it's not, right now for me, it's more about me practicing to teach you guys
Right.
safely. It's not really about the hours, although it will come to that point one day, but
Yeah.
that's not,
Once you try and get yourself a seat in the Pilatus,
yeah, exactly.
but
But,
yeah, and I think a lot of it too is like if you have, there's burned out instructors, and then there's instructors that themselves weren't taught that well.
Right.
You know?
Yes, exactly.
So I think there's people that do it for the love of it, and they're like passionate about it, and then there's people who it's like.
Warrior 23 Quebec.
I'm just here
on a 3 mile final
to get
west
some
runway,
hours.
737, 5,400.
737.
5,000. He's descending. Is that for us?
Yeah, that was for us.
Oh.
Rock 2, descend your discussion, join Redwood Road and follow it north.
Oh, he's right there.
Redwood Road, follow north, Rock 2, descend our discussion.
Yeah.
And Rock 2, actually looks like we're going to be getting an arrival. Join I-15, follow it south, and maintain 5,500. Rock 2, 5,500, follow it south. And Rock 2, just verify I-15 south at 5,500. I-15 south, 5,500.
We're all right, unless they call back.
Yeah.
Delta 1290, monitor tower 119.05.
That's Rock 2's. That's got to be a military plane, right?
Okay.
No, it's actually at the flight school that I flew with.
Oh, okay.
They just recently gave themselves call signs now. I don't know why.
Well, that's fun.
But it works, and it just makes it easier to say your tail than we're Rock 2.
Yeah.
And X2, select tower, select altimeter 3030, continue north over I-15.
Yeah, so whenever you hear that, it's the flight school is Cornerstone.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, here's the numbers. You're good.
Little right. Man, this is fun.
This is fun. It's calming up here, you know? Just to kind of look around.
Warrior 23 Quebec, once you fly over the numbers of runway 17, continue east, join I-15 and follow it south.
Over the numbers 17 and I-15 south, 23 Quebec.
Gulfstream 268 Bravo Bravo, select tower, you ready?
Kind of had a brain fart, and I was like,
Yeah.
And Gulfstream 268 Bravo Bravo and 140
All right, so let's head over to 17.
160, runway
Okay.
17,
So-
clear for takeoff, traffic, Airbus on a 10 mile final.
Yeah, about right there. Looks good. And then we'll fly over to I-15. Still 6,500.
Cool. She said I-15
And Rock 2, just verify
south,
your I-15
right?
southbound.
Yes.
So we're going to be landing
I-15 southbound.
17?
Oh, they're going to bring us north on Redwood Road. My guess.
Okay.
So we'll be a little further east.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
we come
okay.
in on Redwood.
That makes sense.
That's my guess.
Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah, I have to always it's like a puzzle trying to solve what
Delta 354, select
what
tower,
are they
continue runway
thinking?
17, traffic will hold in position.
we should just say, we can actually use a
Gulfstream 6 Papa Charlie,
forward
select
slip
tower, you ready?
to 1-4.
just throwing it out
Gulfstream 6
there.
Papa Charlie, runway 17, line up and wait, traffic Airbus, 8 mile final.
Yeah, that's good. Good job on altitude.
Oh, thanks. Working on that IFR, man.
There you go. I'm thinking about, well, I've already thought about it. I need to get my double I,
That would be very convenient for me if you did that.
I know, right? Yeah. And well, then this airplane is getting a whole makeover, right?
Yeah.
And it's going to be IFR certified.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm hoping my, that when you take your test and you get that certificate, mine expires in February of
Gulfstream 6
February of
Papa Charlie,
next year.
the traffic head will
Okay.
continue straight
So-
out when 150 at
Yeah, I'll
4,
make it
turn
happen,
right,
man.
heading
We can
270,
do it.
Yeah.
turn with me, runway 17, clear for takeoff. Delta 354, wind 150 at 4, runway 17, cleared to land. Warrior 23 Quebec, descend, maintain 6,000 south over I-15.
6,000 over I-15, 23 Quebec.
Gulfstream 8 Bravo Bravo, contact departure, have a good day.
Southern Tower, Skywagon 550 Romeo Whiskey at 8,000.
November 550 Romeo Whiskey, Salt Lake Tower, continue
And
north
let's
over
have you turn your
I-15,
fuel
select
pump on now that we're
3030.
going to descend and
Yeah,
land soon. We'll be all right.
Southern Tower, hello, Medevac 581, Hotel Charlie at 7,000.
And I got that Cessna
Medevac
site
501
right
Hotel
there.
Charlie, Salt Lake
Okay.
Tower. You're currently about number 4 to the field. Continue north over I-15, select altimeter 3030.
Yeah, buddy, get in line.
Hotel Charlie.
Yeah, I flew just the other day. I went up through Parley's Canyon.
Yeah.
And flew over backside over there during when all the leaves were turning.
Oh yeah,
that was cool.
Oh, we should do that next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll back to 20.9.
I've just always been afraid of asking this plane to climb up over anything over there. Just to like,
Yeah, it was a little like took me a while. I had to do a 360 turn to get altitude.
yeah.
Yeah, this plane just we need that Cherokee 6300, man. It's
Yeah. Are they gonna freshen up the engine when they do that panel upgrade?
I don't know.
Man, because I'm like, the panel would be nice, but like this thing, like I bet the compressions on this are like
they just
incredibly low.
Yeah, they might be doing some other stuff during the overhaul, the annual.
I hope so, man.
I know.
Flight Tower, Skywagon 550 Romeo Whiskey. Would like to descend into the Sky Park when able.
550 Romeo Whiskey, roger. Have your request. I'll have a lower report you here shortly.
No stress, 0 Romeo Whiskey.
Thanks for your request.
Nice. Oh, there's a guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a guy above us. Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Jet. Hi. Hey, good job on the landing light, bucko. Oh, there's a Cessna right there.
0 Romeo Whiskey. Okay, this traffic looks like
wow, that's cool.
underneath you, maybe up your left-hand side, and headed northbound 7000 is a citation. Let me know if you see him.
0 Romeo Whiskey.
And Rock 2, you make a right turn to Redwood Road, follow it north.
Right turn.
Man, we're all clustered up right here. We're coming up.
Rock 2's in front of us.
2-3.
Yeah.
This one's for us.
They always screw up our call sign.
0 Romeo Whiskey, you see that citation?
Yeah, citation aside 0 Romeo Whiskey.
Whiskey, maintain visual separation of that citation. He's going to continue north, and then he's going to turn base to land Salt Lake, probably here in 3 to 4 miles, being Bountiful. Maintain visual separation from him and start your descent.
Yeah, maintain separation of the citation in Salt Lake and maintain visual into Bountiful 0 Romeo Whiskey.
Did Rock turn base yet? Oh yeah, they did. They're over here.
Yeah. The guy's like scrambling around his post-it notes trying to remember what our tail number is.
He's like, where is it? Oh, there they are, right there. I got
2-3, get back. Traffic passing off your right side, northbound 5,500 Skyhawk. You can start a northbound turn over Redwood Road, and I'd like you to just fly north over Redwood, south over I-15, make your turns to beam the ends of the runway. It's going to be a few minutes till we can get you in.
Roger that, we'll turn right and head north over Redwood Road, and we got that traffic off our right wing in sight, no factor. We'll just keep some turns coming. 6,000 still good?
Flight Bravo airspace, stream appropriate VFR altitudes, radar service terminates,
Like that guy
VFR
wasn't even
change
talking to
advisory
us anymore.
frequency approved. Be advised there's at least 2 aircraft in the pattern at Bountiful Sky Park. Altitudes indicate between 4,800 and 5,200.
Copy that, we'll maintain VFR.
We'll just stay at 6,000, we haven't even told.
Yep. Unless otherwise directed.
Yep. Alright, so we're just doing some laps, some holding patterns over here.
Man, he should have given us an IFR hold.
Yeah.
That would have been fun to practice.
Oh man, like, hey, actually, can you do that again? I wasn't ready. Yeah, everybody just decided to come to land right now. And well, they've got arrivals too, that's why. Okay, this is Redwood Road right here, this big road.
Rock 2, it's going to be same instructions for you. North over Redwood Road, south over I-15, turn and make your turns to beam the ends of the runway.
So is it this one that we're like almost over right now?
Yeah,
not the next one over.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, next one over is 215.
Okay.
Yep.
Super.
Then,
I'm glad you said that because I was going for the wrong.
Oh, cool. All right, yeah. Yeah, this is Redwood Road.
Okay.
And the instruction he gave us to just to clarify is we're going to begin our turns abeam the numbers, he said.
Okay.
So basically up here at 17.
And he just wants us to do Redwood 215. Redwood,
yeah, Redwood
215.
215. Yeah, Redwood
Okay.
215. Or I-15, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I-15.
Yeah.
I need to brush up on my SLC maps here. These roads are important to know when you're flying.
They are, this area for sure. That's with any like when I flew down to Scottsdale and did some training down there.
Jax 2, do you guys have hills airspace or don't have it?
They were the same way. They would use a lot of roads. And I'm like, I don't know what they are.
20.9, sorry about that, X2.
And Salt Lake Tower, do you want us to begin our turns abeam the numbers 17?
Rock 2, affirmative. Make your turns, beam the numbers of 17 and just beam the runway end. So southbound turn, beam the numbers 17 and northbound turns, beam the numbers 35.
Roger that. And that was for, sorry, that was 29023 Quebec that gave that call.
Back, yeah, just keep going north. Once you get to the north end, turn back southbound over Redwood Road and just north over Redwood, south over I-15.
Sounds good. Copy that. 23 Quebec.
Rock 2, you need to bring a right turn now, please. Right turn now to I-15, follow it south.
Rock 2.
Do you see him?
I-15 south.
Straight ahead, I think.
Rock 2, so it'll be north over Redwood, south over I-15. Make your turn to the ends of the runway. It's going to be 2 minutes so we can get you in.
Roger, Rock 2.
So they're 500 feet below us. So yeah, we're basically...
This is like an IFR hole.
IFR hole.
With visual.
We're 500 feet above them. Yeah. We're going to write that in for your training. We did some holds.
Yeah, right. If I put my head down, it's like simulated instrument.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, they went too far. Hopefully they get going here.
You have them inside still?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
They're about to come into the dirt right here.
I got them.
Right there.
Okay. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna stretch this out just a tiny bit.
Yeah, just a tiny bit, just to be behind them a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're not right on top of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, be good. Be vigilant on your altitude here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks good.
Okay. I guess we don't need to be going quite this fast either, potentially.
Yeah, we can slow down. Yeah.
Del 13, okay, Rock 2, start a right turn now, please, to Redwood Road, follow it north to left, downwind 17, traffic on a 1.5 mile final Airbus, let me know when you see the Delta Airbus.
Rock 2, northbound Redwood Road, looking for traffic.
Okay, so, Rock 2's over there somewhere, that's someone else.
No, that's Rock 2. They're I-15, they're turning Redwood Road now.
I got you.
Yeah.
I thought he would do that traffic now about a mile final 17 Airbus.
Rock 2, with traffic in sight.
Rock 2, follow the Airbus, caution wake turbulence number 2, runway 17. Follow the Airbus number 2, contact tower 118.3.
118.3, Rock 2, follow the Airbus.
Busy. I'm glad you're running the radios.
Keep going about another half mile south over Redwood, south over I-15, descend and maintain 5,500, traffic off your right side, Skyhawk.
Traffic in sight, we'll descend 55, I-15 south, 23 Quebec.
Number 23 Quebec, follow the Skyhawk. You're going to be number 3 for the runway. Traffic short final to 17th Airbus. Contact tower 118.3. Let them know you see the other Skyhawk.
118.3, and we'll turn right north over Redwood Road, 23 Quebec.
Alright, sweet. We're ready to start that turn.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay.
And Rock 11, Flight Tower, roger. It's going to be a while for arrivals and that heavy KC-135 departure.
Salt Lake Tower, November 2923 Quebec. We have Rock 2 in sight. We're just turning Redwood Road north, 23 Quebec.
Delta 1385, right turn at Papa, back taxi runway 14 to Quebec, hold short of runway 161.
5,500.
Yep.
And sorry, we were transitioning controls. Can you say that again, please?
Delta 1395, affirmative, right turn Papa, back taxi runway 14 to Quebec,
Okay, I
hold
got
short of
them
runway
in sight
161.
right there.
I see him.
Okay.
Papa, back taxi 14.
You turn right over Redwood Road here.
Again, I was looking at the wrong road.
And November 23 Quebec, wind 150 at 3, runway 17, clear to land number 2, following the Skyhawk.
Clear to land 17, number 2, 23 Quebec.
Delta 1395, monitor
Okay.
tower 119.05.
1905, Delta
150
1395.
at 7, I think she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, 140 is cool. Pretty much down the runway, so nice. Just normal stuff.
Ooh. Yeah, KC-135 holding for us.
Oh yeah, buddy. Make them wait. It's cool because I live kind of in the departure end of over in West Jordan.
Yeah.
Rock 2, left
Every now and then I'll
turn,
see a bigger than usual airplane. I'm like,
Kilo
that must be the
7.
KC-135.
Rock 2 looks
Sure
like
it is,
Kilo
yeah.
7, so Kilo 5, and then contact ground 121.9.
All right, cool.
Rock 2, Kilo 5, 121.9. Good day.
Okay.
Let's stretch this out just a tiny bit more.
Yep.
Actually, I guess.
You could land, yeah.
Yeah, we got the runway's long enough.
Yeah, we got plenty of runway. Okay, fuel pumps on, gas gun, good, mixture, props, sweets, cool. Looks good. one. There's a little Cessna sitting right next to it too.
Looking so small.
Yeah, I think it'd go on top of the 135 like a space shuttle.
Yeah, right.
All right, Colonel, take us up to flight level 40. Launch us. Okay, you already at your airspeed? Watch the speed there a little bit.
Yeah. A little slow. A little high, a little slow.
Yep. There you go. Airspeed looks good now.
Theme of my landing so far.
This looks good. You can even drop flaps now if you want. Okay, you got full flaps. Airspeed looks good.
Show these Air Force guys how it's done.
Yeah, buddy. We'll let Tower know. Hey, tell those guys.
This 4-3 Heavy, Solid
Caution
Tower, we're
on
going to be
wake
following an Ember
turbulence.
that's taking the center runway now. Additional traffic's an Airbus on about a 10, 10-mile final.
Good job on airspeed.
11703, runway 17, line up and wait.
Runway's made. You can
Runway
pull
17,
power.
line up and wait. This 4-3 Heavy.
Nice butter. I had some toast this morning and the butter wasn't even on, so I'm glad you picked it up.
Mover 23, expect you have Kilo 7.
We got Kilo 7, and would you let the Heavy behind us know to caution our wake turbulence?
Mover 23, expect, roger, left turn Kilo 7 and contact ground 121.9er.
Left on Kilo 7, and we'll contact ground 1.9. Thanks for your help. 23 Quebec. I bet those guys heard us though. Gotta keep it fun.
I made the radio call. There's some Ospreys.
2426, ILS 17.
Delta 2426, Salt Lake Tower, wind 1703, runway 17, cleared to land, caution wake turbulence.
Stop right here.
The Gulf Stream is a taxi
ground.
rocket.
Yeah.
Solid ground, November 2923 Quebec, at Kilo 7, looking to taxi back to the ramp.
Number 2923 Quebec, solid ground, stay back.
Okay.
Made the call on the radio that the Osprey, like someone should tell them that their engines were on sideways. I was like, man, I can't.
Good morning, Pilatus 534 Golf Mike, spot 32 with proper.
This guy's coming out. He should be good from his wingspan.
Yeah, right?
Let's see. If not, it'll be right over us.
Yeah. Well, honestly.
534 Golf Mike, Salt Lake ground. Follow the Cessna Skyhawk, or 17 Tech.
Follow the Skyhawk 17 via Kilo 9, actually 4 Golf Mike.
Number 2923 Quebec, pass behind the northbound Pilatus runway, or taxi ramp via Kilo.
We'll pass behind the Pilatus and, say again, sorry, the inside ramp.
Number 23 Quebec, pass behind the Pilatus, taxi ramp via Kilo.
Behind the Pilatus and on Kilo to the ramp, 23 Quebec. Where's the Pilatus at? Is that him down there?
Yeah.
Pilatus 4 Golf Mike, sorry for missing verify information, Papa.
That looks like a jet.
I think it's way down there coming this way.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, that looks like a jet, yeah. So we'll just hang tight.